anything anymore, you have access to an online course in the community. Check out the welcomes email. It's all explained in there. So every base must be on the 4-hour indecision candle, 4 hour, 1 hour indeed. Everything below the 1 hour becomes a little bit more weaker, okay? So map out your 4 hour, 1 hour supply demand levels. If you are a swing trader, you can go to the daily or even weekly to map out your supply demand levels. How big does the body of the indecision candle have to be invalid S&D? You will find out that most bodies are almost the same. It has a little body with 2 wicks of the same size, almost the same size, okay? And then they are valid indecision candles. Example on GBP CAT, the trend is overall up, but you took sell in the supply and demand. Am I missing something? You don't miss anything, my friend, but the overall trend is up, but there are waves in the market, okay? So the market make higher highs, higher lows, okay? And if you can react on that, you can take counter trend trades. It's not impossible, but it needs some experience, okay? And like I said, right here on GBP CAT, it was time for a good pullback, okay? And that is where we react on it, you know? So that is the idea. And you can take counter trend trades, but focus on your risk management, you know, using stops and stuff like that. Because after a push of this, the price will make a correction. And this is what you see right here, a correctional move, okay? Because you see, let me show you something, okay? Let me show you something. That question was from Todd, I think. Yes, it was from Todd. Okay, Todd, the market does not move like this, okay? Market does not move like this. So uptrend, that does not mean you can take counter trend trades, okay? The market moves like this, okay? The market moves with impulses and corrections, okay? So we have a move right here. We have a correction of price. We have a move right here. We have correction of price. It's not always like this, but this is an example. You can take the correction of the price. Like I said, it's not impossible, okay? So you can take the corrections from here to here. That's not impossible, you know? So you can grab your pips from it. But like I said, for the bigger moves, it's better to trade with the overall trend direction, okay? Because you don't know till what price area the price will push. So for how many more pips? But if you trade with the overall trend direction, you can aim for sometimes a better risk reward ratio and more pips, bigger rewards, you know? That's the idea. Would that be considered at the buy demand level? Yes, possible. Yes, but not right now because the market is already closed. But this could be a possible buy entry indeed. But on lower time frame, right? We are now on the minute 30 time frame, and as you can see, most of the fake out traders in the community would entry somewhere here after the price bounce back in this area, because we see that fake out, and most of the time, if we have enough volume in the market, price will pushing up very hard. Okay, to hit all the stop losses of the retail traders that sold the bottom right here because they thought it was a breakout, but it wasn't. You know, it was simply a fake out. Let me see. Could you show us what your opinion on gold going into next week? Sure, I can. This gold for me. Let's check out the daily time frame. Gold is overall still up for me. And more than likely it can go higher. I think this is a correctional move on gold, like I explained earlier. But that is my opinion on gold. Correctional move to grab even higher. But let's see next week, okay? Let's see next week. I do not trade gold a lot, guys. It's very aggressive and can be very messy sometimes. So I like to trade Forex, you know. Let me see. Makes sense. Just figure out we're watching for buys. That's a good example for a counter trend. You're